Ladies and gentlemen, quarterfinal number 1, fighting out of the blue corner, Singh Suri.
Step up on me, blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, the headhunter, Ramesh Habib.
Spotted everything your ass got. City on the matter sway, books back or run away. Niggas talking in the hall, yeah, that's another day. In November, you make my shit that you did, you get your Christmas. I said you will give niggas a come and leave your ass twisted. Them hollow tip shells burn, baby rhymes, and if you get broke, the baby's born in the world times. I see it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our second bout of the evening, quarterfinal number 1 of the Alpha Fight Series 8-man eliminator. This fight is brought to you by JPS Coatings. Free by big 3-minute rounds, K1 rules. In the 65 kilogram weight division, when that bell told you, man in charge is Mr. Jeff Eddy. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Joe DeMacaulay, John Sheeter and Richo out of Team Ultimate. With an official weight of 65 kilograms, wearing the black and gold Team Ultimate tie shorts. With 150 fights experience and fighting out of St Albans, ladies and gentlemen, Singh Suri. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Peter Hatton out of Fighters Express with an official weight of 64.8 kilograms. Wearing the red and black tartan tie shorts, a record of 30 fights, 18 wins with 5 draws. Representing Pakenham, ladies and gentlemen, the headhunter, Ramesh Habib.
Welcome everybody to the first fight of our 8-man tournament. Somebody needs to win 3 fights tonight to win $10,000.
Alright, just remember we've been over the rules, okay? You listen to my instructions at all times, protect yourself at all times. Go back to your corner, I'll call you at the bell. Trainers, everything off the mats too, please.
Singh Suri, young versus old,
Darren.
seasoned corners. Peter Hatton, our promoter and trainer, in the corner of Ramesh. And obviously Team Ultimate, Joe DeMacaulay and the team for Singh Suri. Guys, very exciting fight. This was drawn only 20 minutes ago, so really tough mentally for both guys.
Well, once again, Hammer, we all know and we've all seen Singh Suri fight many times. If he's on, he's on, and if he's off, he's off, Hammer.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Singh's, since coming back from Thailand and having a bit of a campaign over here, has had a lot of success. He's had a couple of KOs and some good wins. Training out of Ultimate HQ, and I've got to send all the best regards to the big boss out there, Johnny Skeeter. He's not here tonight.
Yeah, thoughts
all the best to Johnny.
Definitely with him, Hammer. Well called.
Joey DeMacaulay in the corner with Singh will school him well. Ramesh doesn't want to be sitting in front of Singh. He wants to be rotating off to his left, step left, throw right against Singh Suri, the southpaw, opposing stances. Singh again launches that rear hand off the rear.
As we know, he's so unpredictable, though, Singh. Hammer, we've seen him fight so many times. There's that power kick. Ramesh catches and counter well. Really good teeth too there.
Ramesh looking very composed, of course, from Fighters Express. The all-new Fighters Express in Dandenong. Magnificent facility. Salim Ashna and the crew down there with Peter Hatton. They've done an outstanding job. And, certainly good support here tonight for all the Fighters Express boys.
Is it fair to say the standard of this 8-man tournament is second to none? Really quality across the board.
Oh, look, Peter Hatton's done a sensational job of putting this lineup together. 10 grand in the hand for the winner. And they're certainly going to be fighting hard for it. Oh,
great
just
exchange.
a clocking left hook there from Singh, Chris.
I was just about to say Singh's getting outworked here at the moment, Hammer. Ramesh is scoring too many points to get Singh, but he's so deadly with that left overhand, as we've seen him knock out many people before.
Of course, in the 8-man eliminators too, the fighters try to preserve their legs. So no big, low, clashing leg shots. Heavier rather in the hand department, because they've got to get through. So it's okay to win your round, but then you've got to be ready for the next one and then the one after that, obviously. So preservation is paramount in the early fights.
And guys, Ramesh has landed a fair few front kicks on Singh in his stomach region.
Yep.
Already fairly
nice
red. How's that going to... How's that going to be for Singh over the journey if he was to win this one?
Well, as Chris said, Ramesh is probably slightly outworking Singh at this point. But Singh's landed a couple of big bombs, and he's capable of pulling the big shot out at any time.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think Matthew Singh Siri is pretty much 100 fights to his name, but has been kicked too often to really get worried by those fights. I think Ramesh can do most of his damage with his hands. Singh, you know, is predominantly a kicker, and if he gets hit and mixed up with Ramesh's hands, I think that would be his downfall.
Nice jab from Ramesh. And at this point, Ramesh are doing a nice job, beautifully prepared for this one. Chops low, looks to go high, wants to get the straight 1-2 punches happening to keep Singh at bay. He's got the height and reach advantage.
Great start.
Great start from Ramesh up here in the red corner. How did you see that one, Chris?
Yeah, I think Ramesh outworks Singh on the points, as we're going to see tonight with the K1 style. It's going to be a lot more point orientated, and I think he outworks Singh quite easily on that round.
Come on. Let's go. Wait there. Stay there. Stay there.
Round 2.
Fight.
Round 2, here we go. In our first eliminator.
Straight away, Singh circling the wrong way, Hammer. Predominantly circling straight into Ramesh's power side, which we don't like to see, do we, Hammer, at all?
Yeah, he needs to keep his lead leg on the outside, as will Ramesh. Kick for kick they go.
What would have Team Ultimate told Singh Siri to do? What does he need to change up, guys?
I think he just needs to get his work rate more. He's counter-fighting at this point. So
Yeah.
Ramesh is initiating a lot of the work rate. And of course, those shots are going to be prominent in the judges' minds. Again, Singh just gets pinged with that push kick.
Now, as you both know, Singh was training in my gym for a while. With Singh, very hard to coach sometimes in the corner. I would be getting him to throw punches after the kicks, Hammer. Because Singh will kick first most of the time. He needs to throw punches after the kick.
Ramesh is just so deadly. Oh, beautiful left off the ropes.
There's that step through left that has caught many an opponent from Siri.
So tricky at times.
He's had success with the left hand twice now.
Yeah,
so
straight left hand, and he comes through the
and
left
again.
hook as well.
And again.
That rear hand is the natural enemy of the orthodox fighter. Ramesh now changing the southpaw.
I think he heard you, Hammer. Is that Ramesh has switched up because he knows he's got to do something about Singh's power on that left hand. Now, guys, I've held pad for Singh many times, and believe me, when that left hand hits in an over style, he hits like an 80-kilo boy.
Yeah, that's an interesting insight, Chris. I wondered about his power off that rear side because he throws it so sort of effortlessly. He doesn't really load it. Doesn't look like he's putting a lot into it. But for you to say that on the end of the pad, it's got a bit of power, that's got to be testament to why he's catching fighters with it. And again, he goes. Ramesh still with the work rate.
Singh's had a lot more success in the second round and making this first leg of the Tauntauta. Oh, little sneaky trip at the end there.
Yep.
Don't pull that head down. Don't pull that head
Nice
down.
turn, takedown.
Fight.
Singh's corner calling for hands, guys.
I feel like Singh Siri stepped up this round, guys. Just knows he was down that first round. Knows there's not many rounds.
Stop.
And just all our fans out there, it's 3 by 3 minute rounds.
Fight.
Singh puffing a little bit.
Singh having a lot more success with his hands. That right got 3 for Ramesh. Oh, he brings him on, Hammer.
Yeah, he's happy. He'll
Stop.
put the bravado out there. Chris
Hey,
Oney,
when I say
he's
stop,
forever
stop.
the showman,
Okay.
Singh Siri.
He is definitely Hammer. You have seen and commentated him many times. I've coached him, and you either love him or you're frustrated with him.
Thank you. The referee
Oh,
was giving him a warning there too, AK-47.
Of course, K1 rules, they can catch the kick. You can catch and then execute a counter shot.
Without a step, Hammer, is that the way
Yeah,
tonight
without a
works?
step. There's so many variations of these rules. Forever changing K1 rules.
You guys are the 2 ex-professional fighters, but I'd nearly be close to say Singh may have been close to winning that round.
Yeah, that was a
Very
close
even.
one. It's going to be where the judges are sitting.
Amazing man, and if you got him in your corner, you're definitely on a good way.
Both fighters touch gloves. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third and final round.
Third and final round, Matt Poulios with AK-47 Chris Bradford and legend Mark the Hammer Casanini. Great night, front kick.
Nice push kick again from Ramesh. I think Ramesh wants to control the outside and then work off the straight punching. Oh, again with that straight left from Siri. Siri looking a little weathered though. Chris is backing up a bit. Is that usual?
That, look, anything's unusual with Singh Hammer. That's a great call. He's there, and there you go. He looks tired and he just fires off 5 kicks in a row.
Great intensity.
But Singh hasn't looped his overhand hammer. He's predominantly throwing it straight tonight.
Singh having good success though again with the hands in exchange.
Step through 1-2 from Ramesh. Ramesh pushing forward, Singh backing off. Now, if the judges score aggression and forward movement, they're going to like what Ramesh is doing. Singh Siri backing off and somewhat counter-fighting could go against him if it's a close one.
With a smaller fighter, as much as they both weighed in at 65, he's giving away inches, and Ramesh got that natural power and that kick. So
yeah, Ramesh in this division is one of the tallest fighters, apart from George Mann, who's ridiculously tall.
It's unbelievable how tall that guy is. Now, as you were saying, have a beautiful call. I think for a K1 style fight, Singh's moving back far too much. The judges won't like that at all.
Nice, into the body. 1-2 body rip from Ramesh. That'll score well for him and gets the crowd on the edge of the seat. Step through knee into the round kick. Ramesh Habib doing it nicely. Left hook. He's landing some good shots now. And certainly just putting it together nicely, boys.
Mixing it up a lot nicer, Ramesh. And the crowd are behind him, aren't they?
Yeah, as we head to the finish line, one gets the feeling that Ramesh is just getting the nose a little bit ahead.
Yeah, and he's always a pleasure to watch Ramesh. Beautiful technical fighter, Hammer.
Those body kicks have really taken its toll on Singh. He slowed down this last 90 seconds.
He's breathing hard now and counter-fighting, and that's not going to win the fight for him. He needs to initiate more. He needs something special, Singh Siri. Ramesh again pushing forward.
Will he throw the overhand left?
Big body kick from Siri. 30 seconds. It's going to come down to this now, folks.
$10,000. Who wants it more?
Ramesh with the hands, Siri with the legs. And we saw, of course, that 5-kick blast from Siri midway through the round. That's got to score well for him.
Definitely.
But since then, it's been Ramesh Habib just pushing the pace and going forward.
Definitely right there. Singh looks exhausted, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
He's fought well, but a younger, stronger opponent in career best form at the moment.
The home ground advantage. Will it go the way of Ramesh Habib? That's it, folks.
That is in the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Singh's the
How did you see it? AK-47, Chris, what do you think?
Look, I do love Singh and I do love Peter and Ramesh, but I think Ramesh is going to take that one, guys. He outworks Singh with too effective and push Singh back too aggressively.
Just facing that way, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we've gone to the judges' scorecards. Your winner and moving through to semi-final, number 1 is the red corner, headhunter, Ramesh Habib.
I know it's a pain in the arse. Is there any chance that you can tighten?